Okay guys, welcome back. It's your boy Ember Dave here, and today I'm going to show you the fastest way and best way to build nodes as a solo node building engineer in Hell Let Loose. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to jump onto the United States. Boom, quickly join a team. Here's a team. I'm going to go engineer. First things first, engineer. You take the level 1 engineer.
Jak się z biegami szczają,
Confirm.
to
I'm going to go to an HQ. Any HQ I like. Let's go to the top one. And first thing you're going to do, guys, straight away. Oh, this is the worst map to do it on because of this spawning on the boat. But we're going to do it
Biegniemy
anyway.
tam Gary postawić na zrzut.
So I'm going to run off the boat. Obviously, in most matches, you're spawning on the beach. On this match, you spawn on the boat, unfortunately. But anyway, it's not going to affect the build time too much. Okay, so first things first, guys. Once you get your engineer, you go and you put all your nodes down. Right, one. I put the manpower node. I put the ammunitions node. And I put the fuel node. Okay, optional, put your mines down, right? Just in case they come here later. I'd put the mines down, and I might even put like a AT mine down while we're here, just in case a recon tank or something comes here. Okay, then you redeploy. So this method's great because it only uses one redeploy to get the job done. Where I know some other methods, or like one of my older videos I've shown before, you have to redeploy a couple of times. But this method, we're just going to use one redeploy, which is really handy because obviously you don't want to be just redeploying the whole time, redeploying, waiting. Okay, so now we've been engineer, now we change to support. You can take any support class you like. I'm going to go with ammo carrier, and I'll explain why in a bit. Oh, this guy's not building my nodes for me. That'll ruin my video. Now, obviously, doing this with other players is the most efficient way. Other people helping you, other people dropping you supply crates, or getting a supply truck from command and driving it up. But in public games, you really want to use supply trucks to build garrisons, and you want to use infantry to build those nodes. That's even what the professionals do. The infantry build the nodes as quick as they can, and then the supply trucks can be used. Okay, so we put down our supplies. Now this part's really important, guys. I go to each node and I tap on it a couple of times. This resets the timer, the cooldown on the nodes, because after 4 minutes, these nodes disappear. So if I tap them, it resets the blueprint. So now I have another 4 minutes to build my nodes. Okay, where if I didn't tap on this one, and if I didn't tap on this one, they would disappear after 4 minutes. And that's really, really, really important, guys. So after you put down your first supply crate, you go tap all your nodes. Then it's very important that I build this one first. It's the little tent. Okay, this is manpower. And why do I build manpower? Because this resets the timer on my supply crate. Okay, not resets, sorry, it halves the timer on my supply crate. So now the supplies cooldown is to 4 minutes. But if I build that manpower, it halves it. So now it's got 2 minutes left. So that's really important to know. Okay, you really need to know that information. Always build this one first over the other the other two. Okay, so we've got the manpower node there, which halves the cooldown of all skills, and we've got ammunitions, and we've got fuel left. Okay, so we have now, while I've been talking, we've got 1 minute left till my supplies are ready. Okay, guys, so you always have to remember this, guys. Go engineer, yeah, put down your 3 blueprints, go on to support, right? Once you have support, go hammer each blueprint once, 1, 2, 3, and then go build your manpower node, right? Because now I have 2 minutes, well, let's say probably about 2.5 minutes left of these blueprints to still be alive. So that's really, really important, guys. You don't want these blueprints to run out while you're busy waiting to build them. Yeah, so we're almost there, guys. I don't know if you can see, but in the bottom right there's a little cooldown window on my box. Like I said, cooldowns for supply drops are 4 minutes. Manpower halves the cooldown, okay? But it doesn't halve it like always, so it's not like it's going to be always 2 minutes now. It's only becomes now 2 minutes. It only becomes half when you step into the range, this yellow circle here. When I step into this yellow circle, it halves whatever the cooldown is. So if my cooldown had 3 minutes left, it would now be 1.5. Okay guys, so now what I do, I put my supplies down, I go hit this. Boom. I hit that a bit. I hit this a bit. Good, now they've reset the cooldowns on those, okay? And there's actually no rush because I've got to wait now. Look at my drop. My drop's now 2 minutes left till my next supply drop. So what do? I can just hammer these a bit. Now I could optionally just finish one of these, which is probably the right way to do. Now the question, guys, let's test your hull let loose knowledge. What should I do here? Should I build ammunition node next? Or do I build the fuel node? What do you think? Comment if you think you know the answer.
Daj opika lekko wyżej.
Well, the answer, guys, is build the fuel node. Why?
Zaraz
Fuel
postawię.
is the most valuable resource in the game. Fuel gets you tanks, and tanks win games. So you need to make sure that after the manpower node, you get that fuel node up next, okay? As a commander, you feel like you want this one the most, because it gives you bombing runs and strafing runs. And precision strikes, it's tempting, but actually, fuel node is the most valuable resource. Okay, so always get that manpower and then your fuel node next. Okay, once you've done the manpower and the fuel node, now look, I've got a 2 minute reset on this one. Sorry, 4 minute, because I hit it before I built the fuel node. I've got 2 minutes left on this one. Okay, so what I do, I'm going to wait for my supplies. I've got another, it looks like another minute left on my supplies, guys. So that's really important information, and hopefully by now you haven't died from an enemy attacking you with like a little transport truck or a jeep or something coming in here and killing you while you're doing this. You should still be safe. Okay, so that is the best. This is the best method, guys. I find in public games, do the nodes yourself. Engineer, put down your blueprints, switch to support, put down supplies, tap all of your nodes so that they reset. Build your manpower node first, because then once your manpower node's up, halves the cooldown on your supplies, and then once you have your supplies up, you can build your fuel node. But before you build the fuel node, you tap on the ammunitions, then build the fuel node, and then once you have the fuel node built, then
Oplik przestawiony.
you can finally put down the supplies like this. Okay, and I can hammer the ammunition. Okay, get this all the way up. Now, I didn't time this, guys, but you'll be able to time how long this took me, and it took me a little bit longer to get all those nodes up because I was talking a bit and explaining a bit, plus I had to run from this stupid ship where none of the other maps have a ship like this we have to run from, so the whole building method would have taken a lot quicker. Okay, but that's that, guys, and I hope you guys like this. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the reason I go on the second support class is because I had these ammunition boxes. I put down this one as well, and what are those are useful for, guys, is that gives me firstly a little bit of XP boost for putting those down, but secondly, if my teammates spawn here and run past them, I get some more XP for resupplying them. Okay, so it's just a tiny little XP boost. I might as well do it since I'm here. Okay, then what do you do, guys? You built all your nodes, redeploy, and go onto the front line.